All right, let's finish our story about this contractor and welding rigs and your pay and how the way you look and show up on jobs means something. You may not think so, but it does. So I'm talking to this guy, and we get all jacked up. He kind of calms down, tells me what his problem was, and I agreed with him. I said, I don't have a problem with that. I can understand why you're upset. You do keep good stuff. And he said, well, I'm just going to get some single-hand trucks, and I'm going to hire all single hands out of the hall. I said, well, you know and I know you're not going to do that. So you might as well just stop that right now. I said, there's no single-hand welders in this hall that can come out here and do this junk, and you know it. And so he kind of calms down a little bit, and he said, well, I'll try to work on it, and I got stockholders, this, that, and the other. And anyway, we left there kind of on good terms, okay? But here's the point. You don't have to have a brand new truck. You don't have to have a brand new welding machine. I tried to keep trucks about 5 years, 120,000 miles, and I got rid of them. At first, it was because of taxes, and then later, when the IRS let the rig wages be non-taxable, I just did it because I liked it. I worked hard. I didn't want to have a piece of junk, and I didn't want to show up on a job with a piece of junk. Because after a while, I had a reputation that when I showed up, I had a good welding machine, good equipment, and I kind of knew what I was doing, okay? That's your threefold cord, like the Bible says, is not easily broken. Didn't have to say anything. Just show up, and it's subliminal. It's science. When you roll up and how you look means something, whether they can articulate it or not, like a girl might. So I see a lot of trucks, a lot of people online that come through my thread, because unfortunately, I have to go through there every day, because some of you guys are putting that filthy language and F you and all that. You need to stop that junk. As soon as I see it, or if the AI doesn't get it, it's gone. I'm not into all that, okay? So if you want to do that, there's other guys, you can just go there and effing all day long and all that junk. But I look at welding rigs, and it doesn't have to be brand new, but they're paying you $22 an hour for that truck to rent it. What if you had to go rent a truck and you were paying $220 a day? Would you want some piece of junk when you went down there? How many times have I been on a job where we rented a welding machine for a tie-ins for the magnetism, and the thing wouldn't even start? So when these contractors see how you drive up, and you got some $3 truck and some 50-cent welding machine, and $8,000 worth of gaudy rims and tires, what does that say about you? It doesn't say that you're professional. It says you're kind of more like a young person, and you think that's cool. When you come to a job, and they're paying you for that truck and stuff, you need to provide something that works and is decent. That's just the truth. I'm Gerald W. Brister. Have a good day.